Hey guys, I'm Geek. In this video, I wanted to share a look at this armor case, which also has a screen in it. And this is meant for the Nintendo Switch 2. But of course, because it has HDMI ports, you can actually basically plug anything to it. Now this, I was not going to make a video for this because I do have an issue with this one that I received. I'll show you guys what's my issue. But right now, if you're looking for a carrying case, an armored carrying case that has a screen in it, you might want to take a look at this because this is going to totally protect your Nintendo Switch 2. And this is especially if you're carrying with your whole Nintendo Switch 2, the dock, everything. So let's go ahead and take this out. Of course, this is from gstory. They actually sent me this like months ago. I didn't do a video because of the issue that I was having. But before I get rid of this, I said, you know what? I might as well do a video at least. That way you guys can see what this thing does. And it's also available on Amazon. So you could go ahead right now and buy it. So it comes with this instruction manual, of course. It also comes with this cover right here, which lets you protect everything that you have in here. That way when you open the case, everything just doesn't accidentally falls out of the case. So let's go and take this out. This is not going to scratch your device at all. And right here, this is it. This is where you have your Nintendo Switch, your dock. I also have a couple games here. You can fit up to six games there, cartridges. Over here, you can actually put the grip for the Nintendo Switch with the Joy-Cons. But since I'm using these from D brand, I rather just keep these right here. And like you see, they fit perfectly there with your D brand grips. So that's awesome. Over here, you got the dock. So it has the perfect slot right there for the dock. This, of course, I also have it D brand skinned. And here is where you're going to keep your Nintendo Switch 2. Very cool because it's totally protected here. All this is foam. So nothing here is going to actually scratch anything that you put in here. So the Nintendo Switch screen, everything is going to be well protected there. It also comes with these things. This is an adapter for the HDMI, which I actually use this one. And of course, it also comes with this, which is an adapter for the power over there. Now, over here, you got a control. This control, like you see, has option for power, source, volume up, volume down, menu, scale, and exit. And over here, you also is where you're going to keep all your cables. This is the cable for the Nintendo Switch 2. This is the cable for the system itself or for the case and the screen. This is an HDMI cable, which I think, I can't remember if they actually did include this cable or not. Maybe I did add it from my collection, I don't know. And basically that's it. So you can't fit nothing more in there. Over here on the top, you got two HDMI ports and you got the power port right there. And of course, you also have two headphone jacks for headphones. You got two speakers, this speaker's over here and this speaker over here, and basically that's it. Now the thing about this is that there is no button or anything whatsoever, like for volume or anything. So if your controller does not work, you're screwed because you won't be able to control the volume, the settings, all that for the screen. You won't be able to control this, which is the problem that I'm having. So yeah, this actually uses a AAA batteries, two AAA batteries, and it's just not working for me. Yeah, this controller is not working for me. I already told them that it wasn't working for me. They haven't answered back, and since it's been a while, I guess they totally forgot about me. So that's why I'm doing this video now. I was not gonna do it, but it still works, and I just want to show you guys how it actually works. This right here, of course, is a 14-inch LCD screen compatible with 4K 60 Hz or 1080p 120 Hz. So when you hook up your system here, your system is going to basically behave like if it was in TV mode. Okay, so but right now I'm just going to go ahead and hook up everything up. That way you guys can see how everything works. Okay, so right now, like you see, I have everything hooked up. I have the power and the HDMI, and like you see, I'm actually using the angle of the HDMI and the power adapter because it prevents the cable from being blocking your screen. So that's why you technically have to use it. If you don't use it, the HDMI is actually going to be blocking your view there. So technically you have to use it. So the Nintendo Switch 2, it's right here. I'm going to go ahead and put it right there. And let's see if it switches. It should switch. Oh crap. You take this out. There you go. It switched right there. It took a while. I don't know why it took a while. Maybe it took a while because I was actually also testing this with my other handheld gaming device, which is the MSI Claw. And like you see right here, you can technically connect anything to the screen that has an HDMI. It could be a PlayStation 5, an Xbox console, another handheld, anything that has an HDMI port. You can basically hook it up. If you're gonna set this up, you're gonna have to set it up in a location where you know you won't be moving for a while, because you technically have to do a lot of wiring. You have to connect the power for the screen and the power for the console. So you have to have 2 power outlets available, unless you have like one of those cords that has multiple outlets. And that's it. Of course, like I said, here you got slots for games. You can fit up to 6, and you can use it like this, or if you have an extra Pro controller, you can actually use that as well. So right here, like see,
want to say, bro, that I'm totally relieved that you're looking out.
So right here, the screen looks really, really damn good. That's something about this that I can't complain, because it does look really good. The speakers also sound really, really good as well. If I pause right here, I can also watch a couple videos that I've recorded, like screenshots for sort of things here. Like this right here, I was playing Monster Hunter Stories 3, and that's when you do the cooking thing. It looks so cool. And see, the audio is really good, and the visuals, I think, yeah, and the visuals are actually awesome too as well. But let this finish. Woohoo!
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. But the negative thing about the problem that I'm having is that the controller for me is not working. So I can go like this, you know, try to power it off. It won't power off. I can go ahead and up the volume and down the volume. And that's the problem. My controller is not working. So if you actually get this and your controller doesn't work, just return it, because right now, if the controller doesn't work, there is no other way to actually access anything here when it comes to settings or the volume. You can't adjust absolutely nothing here. This screen, I'm pretty sure this screen doesn't come out, right? I haven't tried to see if this screen actually comes out, but no, it's actually very tight there. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it has like some buttons on the side, but if it does, they are not accessible. And right now, if you can't control the screen, the volume, the settings, and the menu, and the brightness, and all that, I just recommend to just return it. It's not working, but luckily, the brightness is set perfectly. The volume is actually set perfectly. You know, it's not in mute. I actually thought you can actually adjust the volume here, and no, you cannot adjust the volume here as well, because it's in TV mode. So since it's in TV mode, the system won't let you actually adjust the volume like you could in handheld mode. In handheld mode, you can adjust the volume. You can also adjust the brightness there. But when it's in TV mode, you just cannot. You just cannot. Luckily for me, the screen is at a great brightness. The quality of this must be, I think, 1080p. I can't even confirm that because I can't go into the settings and menus and confirm that's actually in 1080p or 4K. I can't actually confirm that. But if the controller was working, you can actually see what are you actually receiving. Are you receiving 1080p? Are you receiving 4K? You can actually see all that. So yeah, that's the only negative thing about this. But other than that, if this was working perfectly, I would totally recommend you guys to go ahead and buy it. Because if the controller doesn't work, you're screwed. You can't access anything. Now, I don't know, remember, this was sent to me months ago. Like, I would say like almost more than 3 months ago. Maybe by the time you watch this video, maybe there's a new screen where they actually added buttons over here in the bottom, or maybe they added buttons over here. If they did that, that would be a no-brainer. That would be a very good choice. Right now, as it is right now, it kind of sucks that you can't do anything there if the controller doesn't work. But other than that, guys, this is it for this video. I just want to share this with you. That way you guys can see that if you're interested or you need a case that has a screen integrated to the case so you can play your Nintendo Switch 2 completely, this is a very cool option. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this screen case from gstory. Of course, I'll leave links in my video descriptions just in case you're actually interested in this. And like I said, if you don't like it and the controller doesn't work like mine's doesn't, just return it. Just definitely return it. Thanks for watching this video. Till next time. Bye-bye.